What? Oh, excuse me. Greetings, Tetris citizens. It's your old sick pal, Van Dweller, back with more classic Tetris Monthly. And this time, it is March 2026 DAS Masters. DAS is the press and hold playstyle. Okay? There's no skibbity, ribbity, rippity, tippity, tappity, whatever. It's just press and hold. It's like when you were a kid. You used to move Mario across the screen. You didn't skippity tap him across the floor. You pressed and you held and he moved. And that is the way that we play Tetris in Mas Dasters. Okay? That is what we are doing. Das Masters. And these are the first matches of the month. Let's take a look at what we're gonna do. First, it's gonna be, wait, who's first? I forget. I'm a little loopy. Oh, red bracket, yes. So put on your red bracket pants and do your red bracket dance. It's time for the red bracket rants. Masy versus Colby. The winner takes on Knight. That is gonna be the first couple matches, and then we're gonna do the green bracket, Vance versus Pissarse, and the winner takes on Matt Martin. So those are the four that we've got right now. We do have more tonight, some Masters for March. I'm going to do a separate ping for that. That's starting 6 hours from now. That'll be Critical Lapis, Fire Docs, and Chef O. But that's what we're going to do, okay? You ready? I am. I'm still sick as hell. So I am sorry if I'm out of it, loopy. Just be kind to your old pal, okay? Anyway, let's take a look at our rules. The rules say that this is a 32-player single elimination flat bracket tournament based on the 1989 version of Tetris released by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System and NTSC consoles. Player can play an emulator or console so long as the game mechanics, appearance, and statistics are unmodified. They can use any controller so long as no big buttons or turbo functions used, electronic or mechanical, biological. No biological turbo. Forgot about that. No biological turbo. These are best of 5 matches. The first player to 3 wins is the winner of the match. The highest top out score wins. Yeah, that's how it works. Once we get to the semis and finals, I think those are best of 7. Level 18 starts all the way through. We will be using same piece sets re-rolled in between each game of the match. Players, make sure your hertz and input displays are turned on, okay? I don't want to have to tell you when we start. Just turn it on, okay? Heed the spirit of DAS. This is a DAS tournament. This is not skippity, tippity, rippity, rappity tournament. This is press and hold. Everybody knows what DAS is. Play DAS, okay? DAS. Everybody knows what it is. The Adam Mountains rules, okay? Players should not receive any advice while they're playing a game. They should not pause unless the commentator tells them to, and I'm the commentator, and I'm not going to tell you to. If you do experience tech issues like with OBS or internet or PC or camera or capture, just keep playing. And the winner gets absolutely something, and that is a share in a prize pool that has reached 25 cents. 25 cents is where the prize pool is at. We're looking to get to $1,000. So that means we got to multiply this amount by 4,000 in order to get there. We need to do 4,000 times better than we're currently doing. If you want to contribute to the prize pool, you can do that. All right. Why would you want to do that? Someone give me a good argument in the chat as to why they would want to do that. And while you're doing that, I'll tell you how to do it. Okay. Use the Matcherino command. That'll bring up some links. Click on the one that says DAS March. It'll take you to the landing page for this tournament with our prize pool partner, Matcherino. You go to the top right-hand corner. There's a button that says log in. Click on that to log in. Once you're, you can log in with your existing Twitch or YouTube or Discord account. Once you're in, look on the right side of the screen. You're going to see 2 things. You're going to see contribute, and that's where you can just contribute straight cash, homie. And there's another one that says claim code. Now, you think, oh, I need a code? You don't need a code. You just click a button. Log in, click a button. It's easy. That button can be clicked up to 50 times by unique accounts. And, 50 times total, right? Each time it's clicked, 25 cents goes into the prize pool. So please help us do all the codes. While you're there, consider, putting like $5 in, $10. You like DAS? You want to see Das come back over and over again? After Mega Masters, we're gonna just be like doing a bunch of Das. All right, it's gonna be Das, pretty much every month until October or November, whenever we do Mega Dasters. So, all right, so do go over there and claim the code. Now, yeah, we definitely want to get that prize pool up. We get $1,000, we can pay the top 8, and we like to beef it up so that we can lure the players back in. Some people might be like, do I play? Do I not play this month? And the prize pool, the promise of a prize can be the deciding factor. So, yeah, consider supporting the thing that you like. You know, it's easy. Oh my God. Now we only have to do it, what, 200? Wait, let's see, 10? 1,000 times would be 2,000. So we need to do 500 times. So we're making great progress. Okay, so that's how to support the players. If you want to support the channel, that's something you can do. I'm great to do this. Go to Patreon. Go to patreon.com/monthlytetris. Make an ongoing pledge of support just like these people are doing. Big shouts to Scott Gray, Jane the Window, Cannon Attacking, Madelsberger, N-Dog, Mr. Brain, Corporal Jr., Troy Dan, Kim, M, Kaki, Java D, Jason, Sunny, Mila, and everybody else on this slide for help keeping this channel going. If you want to find other ways to support us, use support commands. That will bring up some other ways. Davis kicked in $23.25 to get us up to $25.25. Who knows how long that'll last, but we see it now, $25.25. Very, very good. Thank you, Davis Weather. Yeah, use that support command. It'll bring up some other ways, including Streamlabs and PayPal for a recurring contribution. There's some one-time contribution ways. If you're watching on YouTube, love super chats. Love those. Love stickers. Love gifting channel memberships or subscribing to the channel yourself. If you're on Twitch, I love bits, all right? I love them. I love subscriptions. I love gifting subscriptions. And if you're an Amazon Prime member, I love Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime gaming subscriptions that you get to grant to the streamer of your choice on a monthly basis. But they are use it or lose it. You cannot save or stack them, so do not lose it. Use it on us. Looks like we had a big contribution from Madelsberger in the amount of $42.42, and that gets us up to $67.92, which I'm not sure if it maybe you're going for 6767, I don't know, but we got at least 167. That's pretty good. Excuse me. Thank you so much, Madelsberger. Really appreciate that. You're a legend. Madelsberger, you are a legend. You'll never be forgotten. All right. Let's bring over our game screen. It's going to be Masy versus Colby. And I just have to refresh these players and line up their cameras and do the whole thing. And yeah, I'm still sick, guys, so I apologize if I sound really bad and gross. Oh, you're on McQuizzy? All right, we'll get shit. I always forget what it is. Underscore, how many Z's? I always forget. Ah. Oh my God. Big McQuizzy. McQuizzy sounds like a, I don't know, you're like a detective. Plays by your own rules, you know, and it's like the 60s. McQuizzy, get it here. Oh no, McQuizzy, the captain wants to see you. What does he want this time? You know, like McQuizzy. Now look, McQuizzy, you can't just go out in the streets and run it like your own private fiefdom. There are laws in this country, McQuizzy. You know? That's what it sounds like to me. Do comp alts even matter anymore? I was under the impression Twitch is monetizing all channels now. Well, sometimes people also don't want to bring up they don't want to stream to their whole audience or whatever for what might just be a short stream. And so they just do it on the alt, so nobody has any expectations of that. Portland Sea Dogs! Ma, we're watching the Sea Dogs. Grab the extra chairs from down cellar, Ma. We're watching the Sea Dogs. What do we having for supper tonight, ma? Corn. Corn? Just corn? Yeah. All right. That's New England stuff for you right there. I'm loopy, man. I am loopy. All right, I got my Worcester. I got my Woo Sox hat on. You thought Masy got 1.24? I don't know. For DAS, it's really hard to get the PBs because, you know, the regular PB bot could have other PBs, and I don't know if they're tapping or rolling or what. The only place I can really know that someone's PB comes from DAS is to go to the DAS leaderboard, and it's not up to date. Yeah, I don't know if that's DAS. Is that only DAS? Do you never tap or anything else? I don't know. Your profile is DAS? Yeah, I don't know. There's no way for me to know. We just have that one sheet, and if I go to that sheet, I know the things there are DAS. So I apologize that I did not get your extra 10,000 points. I'm just going to round them down to the nearest million, all right? So each of these players has a score of 1 million. Okay, they've each at least attained 1 million. All right, Masy. Oh, we got to do checkerboard. All right, how do we do checkerboard? STM. I should not really be brainstorming more STM modes, or Wallband's going to kill me because we'll just run those instead of DAS, and then Wallband will be very upset. And I love Wallband, so I don't want to make him sad. But we got to do checkerboard tournament. Scoring is built into the mode. McCrispy has a PB of 1 max out. Yep. All right, well, it's time to go. I got a bunch of matches to do today. It's 15 minutes past the hour. We're late. Let's go. Here come the pieces. Ready? There they are. Vandy, I'm now wearing my Red Sox hat, so we got double A through MLB going now between you, me, and C-Dubs. Yeah, now we need... What is the single A affiliate of the Red Sox now? I don't even know anymore. It used to be like the Lowell Spinners, but now that's like an independent league team. The Greenville Drive. Yeah, Mark, I think you might not be okay. Yeah, I was excited when the Spinners came into my town because I was born in Lowell. I taped my webcam to the wall to give you a better camera. Yeah, this is really great. Thank you so much, C-Dubs. I noticed the effort and it looks great. This is perfect. I mean, look at this. That's what we want, guys. Just tape it up. Tape it up on the wall. We can see the whole thing. Vandy's a North Shore guy. I don't know if I consider Lowell the North Shore because we're not on the shore. Merrimack Valley. Middlesex County. All right. As soon as both players are ready. Okay, both players are ready. Let us give them the seed check treatment. Yes, they are good. Let's get them started. Masy and Colby in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. You think Essex County is better than Middlesex County? I'll tell you one thing. When we were kids, we thought it was hilarious that we lived in Middlesex County. And we would just have, joke upon jokes about Middlesex County. All kinds of interesting jokes about that when we were kids. It was the funniest county you could ever be from. Anyway, on the left side, it is Masy. Masy qualified into seed number 19 with a score of 1.018 million. That was the average of his best 2 games played in a 1-hour DAS qualifying period. Got a PB of like 1.2 something with DAS. We don't know exactly what it is, but it's fine. You know, it's 1.2 something, close enough. When I look on the DAS score leaderboard, Masy's score is number 67 on the list. You have seen Masy in Mega Masters the last 2 years. You saw him at CTWC DAS in Germany, went out against Adam Mountains in that tournament, but did take home a prize, top 12 finish there. Played in Mega Dasters. Played in our Tap Masters tournament. Masy made his Masters debut in May of 2025, which is very good. And we're excited for Masy to be here. Now, I feel like there's more that Masy has been to than is on this Liquipedia page. I'm not sure why. I suspect he has, but I don't know. $196 for Masy, $183 for Colby. Colby, aka C-Dub, seed number 30 in qualifying, qualified in with a 966 average of 2. Colby is from the United States of America. Has a PB of 1.2 something. That's a top 75 score on the DAS PB leaderboard. Literally, why can't I bring anything up today? There we go. Seen Colby play in Classic Tetris competition since all the way back in May of 2020. Played a bunch of Classic Tetris League. Played in our Stupid Tetris Monthly in November. Seen him at CTWC Northeast and Iberia. And, who could forget his rousing victory over Evesy in 2021 in a Max Out Club friendlies. I'll never forget. 389 for Masy, 338 for Colby. This is Colby's second appearance in DAS Masters. First played in June of 2025. Also played in the lower tier, the World Circuit, back in August of 2024. $460 for Masy, $411 for Colby. Tetris for Masy, 531, 458 for Colby. Now, this is the press and hold DAS playstyle. Just like you saw all the way at the first 8 CTWCs were won by DAS players. 558 Masy, 509 for Colby here on 19. And if you're an old person, you probably grew up playing Tetris in this playstyle without even knowing it. But it's a playstyle. Orlando says C-Dubs is one of the commentators in the finals of Boston Tea Party 1. Masy was a winner of a future circuit. That was back in March of 2025 against Shadow Knight in the finals. 667 for Masy, 578 for Colby. Return of the Mac Quizzy. The McCrispy. Oh, did I miss the spin? Oh my god, I gotta pay attention to Tetris and not the chat. Oh my god, I missed a spin. So we're into level 23 now. Level 29, 230 lines. That is the time when their games will likely end. Couple of skims here. Tetris, Colby 701, 770 for Masy. I think I'm a little dehydrated. Tetris, Colby 766, so it's been fairly close the entire way. There hasn't been a huge lead. Masy's been ahead nearly the entire way, but it has not been a big score difference. Because we are pretty close. Chen says Vandy Robin. Who's Vandy Robin? Oh, Vandy, comma. Robin recommends 19.3 checkerboard to improve your DAS. All right, I will take a look. 839 for Colby, 880 for Masy. Tetris for Masy. So we're now 17 lines to go until level 29 kicks in. That speed is gonna double. Masy sets up in column 9. Colby is set up column 3, one row off the bottom. Skimming, trying to keep this open, but, you know, here comes the drought. Oh, my goodness. The drought grouch has gotten Colby, and Masy is going to hang on. Take game number 1. Oscar the Drought. I don't know. I'm really loopy, free associate E right now. It's bad. It's bad. I don't know how Masy isn't ranked. I don't think Masy's DAS volume of play, the number of games, is high enough. So we're just not seeing a lot of Masy play in DAS. I don't know, maybe that's not true though. Because the last one was in January, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe it just wasn't enough. FF6E0C. Regular 19.3 DAS is too easy? You guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, sorry. You know, if somebody would actually make a DAS tournament every single month instead of doing stupid Tetris monthly, then maybe these players would get more DAS matches so they could get ranked. You know, but somebody won't do that. FF6E0C. Both players ready. Game number 2. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. You know what's scary is Colby's camera. Colby's like, oh, I tape my camera to the wall. But, and Colby, if this happens, then don't do anything. But I feel like your camera is falling off the wall. If it happens, just keep playing. But you can see Colby's camera is, look at, it's gradually moving. It's slipping off the wall. Don't do anything. Just keep playing. Just keep playing. It's delayed auto shifting. All right, don't get distracted. Just keep playing. That's the rule of CTM is just keep playing. Here, I'm gonna move it. I got you back in frame. Well, I have to mention it because Colby's gonna get surprised by it and think that he has to pause. And now he knows. Yeah, here it goes. Here it goes. So I want to tell him in advance to expect it. And yeah, here it goes. It's gone. It's going. Yeah, there it is. So we got a good view of the litter pan. But just keep playing, Colby. Just keep playing. All right, let's see if you got to clear out that litter pan. It looks pretty good. All right, 141 for Colby, 183 for Masy. It is stable, but it's not on him. Well, I don't think it's stable. I think it's slipping again. It's having like a second shift now. 190 for Colby, 229 for Masy. It was stable temporarily, but Vandy, you can train your cat to use the toilet. I don't want to do that. And first of all, Sue has the cat. I don't have a cat. Second of all, if you leave the cat access to the toilet, it will use the toilet. There it goes. There it goes. It'll use the toilet for its intended purpose, but then it will also drink out of the same toilet because cats are stupid and gross. $304 for Masy, 305 Colby. Tetris Colby, 376, 375 Masy. Yeah, I wonder what kind of tape he used. Probably like masking tape or not sure, but you can probably just get like a little nail up there. You know, if you can put tape there, we've already proven the concept of hanging the thing. So just put a little nail up there. 443 for Masy, 422 for Colby. Well, it depends. If you're renting, don't put tape on the wall. That'll just rip the paint off. Yeah, or leave some mark or whatever. All right, Colby gonna get that Z-spin in? Yes, he does. 430 for him, 468 for Masy. You think Colby's rolling now? All right, let's take a look. Yeah, 7 hertz rolling. These rolling cheaters, man. They'll look at it. They'll get away with it anywhere they can. Including, you know, it's like, oh yeah, oh, my camera is, quote, taped to the wall, so it might fall down and you can't see me. Clearly premeditated. 463 Colby, 544 Masy. Colby has to set up a little dependency there, so hoping on a bar, gets one. And there we go, long bar in Tetris. Colby 509, 567 for Masy. Easy's gonna get a better player to come to your house and hand them a controller when you're off screen. I did send SV some pads, so SV might be unstoppable now. This is what has been keeping SV down. Tetris for Colby, 587, 621 for Masy. Tetris, Colby, 613. There's one, Masy, 672. Ivan says these guys are amazing. Yeah, they're very good. Very consistent, smooth. I mean, just great, safe stacking. I mean, I'm way too aggressive. I'm way too aggressive. Yeah, this is round one. The winner of this will take on Knight, our reigning No Bars November winner. The No Bars World Champion, in fact. You were playing No Bars today? Oh, T-Spin Colby. 712, so surviving with this is a very awkward board for C-dubs. All right, that long bar it'll help. This J helps. And good survival for Colby. He's actually set up for a Tetris now. All right, puts that T where it needs to go, given the limitations of DAS. I mean, how many times do you see someone overcommit and try to get that piece way further than it's going to go? So good DAS awareness. 762 for Colby, trying to get that well column 4 open. It is open now, trying to get a well-timed bar, and he also knows he has to press a little bit because he's behind by 2 Tetrises or so. So 808 for Colby, 862 for Masy. 2 8-lefts in that dig. Yeah, I mean, it's very smooth. Oh, little indecision there with one of those pieces. 816 Colby, 869. Masy is set up column 7. Yeah, this is going to be tough for Masy. So there's an opening here. That's a top out for Masy at 874. So here's an opening for Colby. And the long bar goes in. He just needs the 1. And he gets it. Oh, no, he misses. He doesn't need 2. He doesn't know it yet. He just needs the 1. Oh, no, Colby, no. Oh, my goodness. He was set up for it. He could have had it. Did he know that he needed the 1, or was that an overshift? Oh, no. No, 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 no. I thought he had it. I was like, wait, there it is. I think he thought he needed 2. And so he was going for 2. He was set up for 2. But no, Masy. I mean, if Masy hadn't topped out, you would have needed 2. But oh my word. Oh, no. I mean, by the way, he was set up for the 2. So a great job to get set up for the 2. It's just when it gets to the end, you don't know. Oh, no. All right, Colby going to get that. Let's give Masy the point. Then Colby with the tape of shame. Gotta tape that thing back up. Yeah, get a nail up there. If you're gonna be playing in comp, just put a little nail. Excuse me. All right, let's line Colby back up again. And Colby, man, that is tough luck. That is tough luck for sure. Anyway, by the way, props on the clean litter pan. Very impressed. You got the mat there to capture all the extra detritus when they come out. So you're doing that cat life very well. Here's the pieces. That looks like, I gotta see what book that is. I gotta be honest, that looks like the Norm Macdonald biography, but maybe it's a little not. That book on the bottom on the left. I have that Norm Macdonald biography. It looks like it, but I am sure it's not. The bottom shelf on the right. Sorry, on the right. You're backwards. On the right. Right next to the cat bathroom. All right, let's go ahead and get these players started. Oh, you're the one who had the 7604. Yeah, we gave you some feedback on your qualifier, why it wasn't accepted. So if you follow that feedback and ask for help in the Discord, we can help you. All right, it's game number 3. Really tough break for Colby at the end. Let's get him started here in game number 3 in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. All right, Mino Floof, thank you for all the pins. Appreciate that. Colby, we're preparing to read the Iliad on my personal stream, so I'm brushing up on all the stuff that I don't know about mythology, and then we're gonna get the backstory of the Trojan War that we need, and then we're gonna read the Iliad. Maybe we should read that book, the book that you have, the Song of Achilles. We should read that too. All right, Colby 136, 77,000 Masy. Yeah, definitely. Vid does Minecraft. Please read the rules and then go into the Discord and ask for some help. Just say, hey, they told me this. Here's what my qualifier looked like. Can you help me do what I need to do? And somebody will help you, like in the CTM channel or one of those channels. You record on phone. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not really gonna cut it for competition, because you have to get, somebody's going to restream the match, which means they have to bring both streams into the same placing, and so everything has to be lined up a certain way so that they can stream it as a match. They can't customize, how your thing looks for their match scene. I mean, imagine you were playing in this and I tried to line up your phone recording. How would I do that? right? How would I do that? So you're gonna have to find a way to capture your gameplay, and they can help you in the Discord. Oh, you want Tetris for the non-pros? Yeah, it's tnp.tetris.lol. tnp.tetris.lol. 248 for Masy, 268 for Colby. I have a real thing where if I see books in someone's camera, like Zoom call or stream, I have to zoom in and try to identify the books. 319 Masy, 315 for Colby. Now, back when I was like working in the library and working in bookstores and selling books online, all things I used to do for a living, it was really easy for me to see like blurry pictures of books and just know what the books were because I was so familiar with the covers of like every book. But not anymore. Not lately. Madelsberger says, so you're saying we should get some custom book covers made that say quit snooping Vandy? Yeah, you should. Oh, Robin, bad words, books, and reading. We should ban those. Foul language. 394 for Colby, 433 for Masy. I was going to continue my reading streams until I got sick, and then I mean, it's everything I can do to do these streams. And I'm just wiped afterward. $442 for Colby, $484 for Masy. Well, Vance says, reading and journaling, two things I do daily. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you just read one chapter of a book every day, it's not going to take you long. What, half hour? 45 minutes? You get through a lot of books that way. And if you're not super active reader, it's really easy to do, and you'll get through way more books than you're probably getting through by now. Just read one chapter a day. If you're barely reading at all, easy. $560 for Colby, $587 for Masy, both on 19. All right, see you, Chen. Thanks for hanging out. Good studying to you. Oh, Masy's right side. That bar, yes, gets over. I think that took an extra tap to get it over there. And Masy, with the survival, opens up that right side, has to chop down a little bit. Now, oh my God, all these squares. All right, but it is coming down row by row. A couple good pieces build out that left side. 620 for Masy, 586 for Colby. Squares, man. Oh my goodness. That is a top out for Masy. The target for Colby is 622. 622 is the target. And he's less than a Tetris away. And there's the Tetris and the win here in game 3. You are good, Colby. GG's. What's up, Tayo? Skibbity O Tayo. It's stupid. Why is everything so stupid? Everything's really dumb. I was at HEB this morning and I bought a Fresca. I haven't had a Fresca in like 20 years. All right, 0, C7, CE5, both players ready. Game number 4, Masy and Colby, 3, 2, 1 at Tetris. I was at HEB. That's our regional grocery chain here in Texas. The B in HEB stands for butt, B-U-T-T. Like, that was the last name of the guy who started HEB. So it literally stands for butt. Tetris Colby, 45,000. Masy gets one. Yeah, Fresca. I'm kind of afraid of it. But I wanted something citrusy. Let's see how this goes down. All right, smells like some sort of porcelain bathroom cleaner. Yeah, and it tastes like it too, but in a good way. Oh, the early dash load with the long bar. It's going to send Colby into an immediate scramble 2/3 the way up the board. Nice triple to knock it down. It looks like Colby has a path out of this. A long bar down would help with that triple. Yeah, so it looks like Colby will survive. So that is a scare. Early dash load up that high. $130 for Masy, $160 for Colby. Tetris Masy. There's people with the last name Fick in Germany, which literally means the F word. That is weird. Hi, I'm Gunter F word. All right, Colby is set up in column 6 and just waiting for a bar. He gets a couple of bars. He can't use them because he blocked. And now trying to uncover again. Long bar goes in and another one. A couple Tetris here for Colby. Man, here come the 2 bars for Masy. I think I spoiled the bars. Line spin for Masy. But you know Masy's really trying to win a CTM event. You got a line spin in there. Tetrises for both. Masy is ahead in score and behind in lines, which is good. All right, Colby with some delicate maneuvers required. He's going to open up that right side overshift of the J piece, but should be able to keep this open. Now, we'll need a bar or something at some point. And yeah, just not coming down at the right time. And there's the bar for Colby. What a bail. What a bail. $377 Masy ahead by 40,000, back by 10 lines. The winner of this will take on Knight in round number 2. Tetris for Colby, 368. 387 Masy. And yeah, Colby into 19, 393. So going to be low transitions for both. Okay, Masy going to open up that right side now. Just kind of hoping for, oh, blocks are well. It's all right. Open again. All right, good discipline there for Masy on the left. $405 Masy, $416 Colby. And Masy just waiting and waiting and waiting. The bar comes, and now the board's so messed up. So we'll see what Masy can do here. I'm not sure what he can do. Okay. Taps are helping. 432. Oh my God. This eking out whatever points he can. And no, that is not going to be enough. But Colby is going to hang on and take game number 4. And we're going to decider. Yeah, RNG was horrible for both of you guys. You actually had a better transition, I think, than Colby did. So it was low. Colby was sub 400 transition. $36B219. Oh, by the way, thank you for gigantifying that emote, Don Veneur. Appreciate that. YouTube algorithm has been recently giving me like crows and starlings talking like people, and it's really creepy. It's really super creepy. Like one of the crows said, Hangman is coming. And I was like, and Sue freaked out. She jumped off the couch. She freaked out. 36B219. All right, let's go. Game number 5, 321 Tetris. She literally jumped off the couch. Oh, Jake the Crow. Oh my God, I haven't seen that movie in a million years. But yeah, these talking crows and starlings, just perfectly mimicking human voices. Leo knows, for real, they sound so cursed. They really do. I don't like it. Crow is Dr. Mario Decider equivalent. Oh, y'all got your own lore over there. Have I seen the Drew Carey show, Vandy? Like once or twice, I think. It's not a staple. Oof means egg is the new top clipper at 10 views. Oof means egg. I have to believe what you clipped. I don't know exactly, but I'm gonna believe that what you clipped is me imitating that crow. I just feel like I know you well enough to know what you would find clippable. A skim and a Tetris for Colby, 83,000. And there's a skim and a Tetris Colby, 106. So Masy in a, not danger, but it is an awkward board. Colby with a good board, just gets into the lead now, 132, gets another 155. Masy is clean. You're on season 3 of the Drew Carey Show. I don't know, it's a little too broad, and I guess I don't like Drew Carey all that much. Just in anything. Tetris Colby 225. There's a Tetris Masy 205. But it's fine, people can like different things. It's totally fine. You like the concept of someone who doesn't know the Drew Carey Show is an actual show, so they think you mean The Price is Right or Who's Lying. Yeah, that's right. There was a Drew Carey Show. And it had, was Craig Ferguson the boss? That guy? I did like Who's Line, but I liked it better when it was not American. I like the UK Who's Line better. $298 Masy, $242 Colby. Something about it that show is too broad, It's too broad. $311 Colby, $344 Masy. Burt McLovin says, I grew up near the bar they used in the show. The bar that they used in the show. Now, was it shot in Hollywood or was it? It wasn't shot in Cleveland, right? I mean, so were you in Los Angeles or Cleveland? They must have used exterior shots of Cleveland, probably. That's my guess. They just use, they use the front of the bar. 364 Colby, 402 Masy. Excuse me. Oh, Decider. You had a beer with Drew Carey at the bar? I'm sure he's a lovely man. Oh, wait. I forget. I can't express anything positive about any public person because someone will come in and go, oh, but didn't you know that in 1998 he may have said something that by implication meant the following thing? Didn't you know that? Nope, I didn't. 472 Colby, 460 for Masy. There's a Tetris Colby 526. Masy back by about 50,000 points, but Colby is ahead by 8 lines. Online fact, Drew Carey's Wikipedia picture is him playing in celebrity softball in 2019. What a fact. Wow. Orlando, these are some banger facts here. 548 for Masy, 620 for Colby. All right, Colby is going to skim and get set up. Chunk it down. He's set up again. 657. Masy at 590. There's a Tetris for Colby. Colby chunking it down. 697. It's a 100,000 point lead for Colby. Masy 633. Colby Tetris 739. Tetris for Masy 699. So we're 24 lines away from 29. Colby is set up. Masy getting set up. Tetris for Colby, 791. There's one. Masy, 768. Colby is into 28. Gets a Tetris, 830. Colby is clean. Tetris for Masy, 805. He's back by a Tetris and about 2 lines. It's going to come right down to the end. Colby trying to keep that right side open. Masy, that left side is kind of all in on a long bar, and it is not gonna come. And Colby is gonna come from behind and take this match 3-2, coming out of seed number 30 and making it. So Masy put up a great fight, but Colby able to, really overcome, that game 2 where he really, had everything he needed to win it and didn't. His camera fell off the wall. And a lot of distractions there on Colby's side, and took down a great player in Masy. Certainly, if he played enough, would be a ranked player, no doubt. So GG's to you, Masy. Hope to see you again in our DAS events and other events. Colby, you will be moving on. And let me just check something here. Let me look at something. Yeah, this is the first time that you have advanced past round 1 in DAS Masters. Your second appearance, you're into round 2 for the first time. So congratulations to you. We're going to go ahead and run an ad real quick. We'll bring up our next match. But yeah, Masy, you played great. So GG's to you. Let's go ahead and bring up our next player. Top 48. No, you're in the top 24. Top 24. We don't have 64. All right, here's Knight. Go ahead and get her camera all situated and whatnot. Hello to you. Tonight. Oh. Right. Why do people still get buys in DAS Masters with higher seed? Why do they do that? Why? It's a good question. Why do they do that? If they have a higher seed, why? because our model is that we're running a 16-player tournament. Oh, wait. Oh, yo, do people? Oh, yo, yes, they do. Listen, I'm sick, Colby. I'm sick. I can't be expected to read. I want to be sick for a long time, so I always have that excuse for all my problems. But yeah, yes, they do still get buys and Dash Masters. The way I look at these 32-player tournaments is that they're really 16-player tournaments, but then the lower rounds are there to fight it out, and the bottom half of the 16-player bracket has to defend their spot and prove that they are worthy of it, right? So seeds 9 through 16 have to defend and prove that they deserve to be in the top 16 by fending off the people who didn't make it in underneath them, right? That's kind of the way I look at it. Whereas the top 8 earned their spot into the top 16. That's how it is in my mind. Is there any prize money? That's a great question, Zero Dark Nerdy. Yeah, a good question. Right now, the prize pool stands at $67.92. You can use the Matcherino command to go over to our prize pool partner, and there's the link in the chat. You can click on the one that says Das March. Don't click Masters Feb, Masters March. Das March. You click on that. You go over to our landing page. Here's Cat Love happening. Oh, look at Cat. Cat Love is happening right now. I had to interrupt the prize spiel. Spiel? I always say spiel. Ow! Ow! Ow. Anyway, prize spiel. We're looking to get to $1,000 so we can pay our top 8. We almost always meet our goal. If you do want to contribute to the prize pool, use that Matcherino command. Click on the one for Das March. And once you're there, log in with your existing Twitch or YouTube or Discord account. You can contribute money to the prize pool. There's also contribution codes. It's not even a code. You just click a button. And that is a free way to contribute to the prize pool. Is there somewhere I can see the roster? Well, I'm glad you asked. You can use the bracket command, bracket, and that will bring up the bracket, including the list of qualifiers. Now, that is not the right list, so don't click on that. I thought I updated it, but I didn't. So I'll give you the link. So I guess I'm not glad you asked. I'm glad. I wish you hadn't asked. I'll update that. But anyway, I'll put it in the chat right now. Ready? So there it is. There's the bracket. It's correct on YouTube. It's not correct on Twitch. So there's the link, and you can go see the bracket and the list of qualifying scores. Thank you for your interest. Yeah, I'm going to update it right now. Okay. The pieces are here, so when you get a moment, my players, it would be a capital thing to get underway. Talvit with the $5 contribution to the prize pool gets us up to $73.92. Thank you, Talvit. I always want to say Talbot because there's a store called Talbot's, and Sue goes to Talbot's because she wears like old lady clothes. So, because she's a professional lady, and but she goes to Talbot's, and so I always think of Talbot's when I see Talbot. Anyway, all right, I updated it, so it should be good now. Let's see. Brackets. Why is I updated it, bro? Oh no, I did the wrong thing. thing. No wonder it didn't come up. Bracket. Hold on. Okay. Matcherino. All right, Colby's still doing his little training here. He's trying to learn how to play Tetris like right now. All right, I think I fixed it all. There we go. Yeah, you can play it out. Yeah, play it out. Why not? We go by the Wallbant rule. If Wallbant would play it out, then we do it. Wallbant is our chief Mullen officer. Any kind of practice, warm-up games, any kind of Mullins, any extra tournament play, we run it all through Wallbant. Rip. No, you should feel sorry. Feel sorry. All right, thanks, Colbs. Colby, you have this like Sam Sulik and Peyton Tolley energy. Is that all right? Can I say that? You're like Peyton Tolley and Sam Sulik had a child, and you're that. All right. Anyway, let's go ahead. Let's check seeds 1590 AF, and let's get them started in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. You are certainly okay with that. All right, good. You should be. All right, we're underway, and look at this. Oh my God. This is like the second time this month, I think, or in the last 2 months, February, March, that we've had a seed start with 3 long bars. And that is very, very rare. In the NES Tetris default game, you can't even have a seed. You can't have a game start with 2 long bars, right? So to have one start with 3 is crazy. So someone's gonna have to put that in the seed channel. Weird seed. Well, there is no seed channel, but if there were a weird seeds channel, then that would go in there. I mean, I guess you can just find this. See, you can go like, oh, well, I could use an algorithm and find all the seeds that begin with 3. But I think it's more fun to find them in the wild. Anyway, on the left side of our screen, seed number 14 from Canada with a PB of 1.29 million with DAS. It's Knight. Knight qualified into this tournament with a 1.045 million. And that 1.298 million, that's a top 20 score. Is super close to a 1.3. She's ranked number 9 in the Premier poll in the open category. And at one time was ranked in the DAS category, but I think volume of play is sometimes an issue for those DAS rankings, so it can vary wildly. Knight is the reigning no long bar world champion. Knight won our Stupid Tetris monthly no bars November World Championship back in November/December. Took out Meme in the finals of that one. You've seen her winning also a future circuit all the way back in February of 2022. I'll never forget that. Oh my God, amazing. Also seen her at the Genesis tournament. That was last year. Took third in both the Open and DAS categories. This is her 5th appearance in DAS Masters. Her highest finish was June, where she made the top 8. Colby up high on the board, scrambling. And Colby, I don't think he's going to survive. No, that is not going to be a survival thing. So that is a top out for Colby, and Knight is good in game number 1. Pieces. Yeah, here they are. Those are the pieces. Yes, we got them. N-Dog in chat says, hey guys, let's get those Matcherino codes claimed. I'll put up 10 Twitch subs and 10 YouTube memberships. So N-Dog has made a challenge. If we get all the codes claimed, how many do we have? Oh my God, there's no way we get there. 35 more. There's 87 viewers on Twitch. There's 30 on YouTube. There's no chance. We would need a third of everybody here to do it. But you will help out the channel immensely if you go over to the Matcherino page for this tournament. Let's get these players going. BE4C04, game number 2, 321 Tetris. Click on the one that says DAS March and log in. It's a free login, and there's no account creation process except just logging in with your existing Twitch, YouTube, or Discord account. And then once you're logged in, you look over at the right side of the screen and it says claim code. You just click that button and leave forever for the rest of your life. And yeah, I know. Madelsberg says 1/3 of people doing something that's free, it's such a hurdle. Oh, I'm on mobile. I can't click on something. I'm on mobile. I can do nothing. Mobile. Tetris for night 31,000. And Colby's going to get his first Tetris as well. M Hot Mountain says, even I was able to do it, so can you too. Mr. Brain says, why don't I ever get a membership? Is it because I'm already YouTube Premium? I don't know. I don't know if that's true. Is that true? Let me think. That's a good question, because I'm YouTube Premium as well, so I wonder if I get missed with memberships. Matcherino is really hard to do on my old computer, says Mr. Brain. Always froze up or did something weird. You'd miss an entire match trying to do it. All right, you've got... I'm twisting your words. Oh. Even M Hot Mountain was able to do it. I mean, isn't that literally what you said? Like, did I twist them? How many we got? 30 left. That's 10 on Twitch, 10 on YouTube. It's free. Oh, I guess I don't understand. I guess I don't understand the way in which I don't understand M-Hop Mountain. I want to understand. I want to understand. 231 Knight, 227 Colby. DAS players shaking their heads, man. Long bar over at Tetris Knight, 261. Oh man, and dog, I think we're sunk. We just can't get people to go over there. I appreciate the effort, but man. And so you can too. I mean, I know that. That's fine. I just think it's funny to read the words as written because it's just funny. Because everyone typos, so it's just funny. Don Venor says, I'm at work and a lot of things are blocked. Well, that's reasonable. See, now we've got reasonable objections here. 373 for Colby, 362 for Knight. I mean, really, Don, though, you should just quit, okay? Wait, you won't let me contribute to Classic Tetris Monthly? I'm out of here. Tuck of the T from Colby. Long bar in Tetris, 419. We're gonna get there. I believe there's a challenge out there. N-Dog has said gift memberships to Twitch and YouTube. If we get those contribution codes down on Matcherino, 30 to go. Use that Matcherino command. Click on the link. Go on over. Log in. It's easy. We'll support the players and the channel. Dan V. Look at that. Even Dan V. If Dan V is able to do it, so you can too. All right. Arm has done it. 526 Colby, 536 for Knight. Do I have to start reading the names? Might have to start reading the names of the people. That tends to work. Pete, Dan V, Arm, a different Dan V, Garden Zero, Tayo. Excuse me. 620 for Knight. Whoops. Revenge Naps. Whoops. Knight. Even Knight. Wallband. Talvit. Mr. Burrow. You know what I think of whenever I hear Mr. Burrow? One of our cats, when he meows, he sounds like he's saying Burrow. Oh, that's going to be a top out for Colby, and Knight is good. Game number 2. He's like, Burrow. That's how he meows when he's hungry. That's like his hunger meow. My excuse is that I got distracted and didn't hear me ask. All right. Read my name, or I will know it. Dan V Pants, Dan V Pants, Dan V Pants. Oh my God. Okay, new pieces, players. Borrow. That's one of his meows. And then sometimes he says the word brown. He's like, brown. That's when he wants You just scratch his butt. You will continue to claim codes. Thank you, Dan VY Pants. All right, seed check. Yes, good. As soon as both players are ready, we will zippity dippity. Are you sure you don't take cold symptom meds? Yeah, I don't take them. I'm going to be fine. We'll get through it. I'm tough. Oh, if the cat has started talking to me? I read it incorrectly and falsely accused them of writing a typo. Oh, this is typical Vandy behavior. This is typical Vandy. I don't know how anybody watches this thing. No wonder we're the lowest rated Tetris channel. All right, are we good? Yeah, we're good. Let's go. Game number 3. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Listen, Colby, you just play Tetris. You focus on what you need to focus on. Down 2 games to none. All right? I'll worry about chat. You worry about Tetris. Okay, we are underway here in game number 3. Knight versus Colby. Colby's got to win this one to stay in the tournament. Remember the days when Vandy was not biased towards players? I am biased towards all players. I am pro player. You won't find anybody more pro player than me, okay? Than me? Whatever. 53,000 for Knight, 39,000 for Colby. That's right. Then me am. Thank you, Commodore Friday and ARM. Tetris Knight 130. Did I report this? Did I report match number 1? I don't think I did. It's 3-2 decider. I did not. That's what your cat says? Meow. He does? Oh, man. All right, Colby at 124. Knight 164. Colby's board, a little bit of a mess. Knight's board coming down. A couple Tetrises will help. 211. Colby's bringing it down. No problem. It's level 18. This is doable. Oh, it's a girl cat. Nope. A little early shift there for Colby. It'll cost a couple extra burns. Your cat also said the hangman is coming. That was creepy, that crow. Morlando says C-Dubs is 1-0 this month when he's down 0-2. Yeah, that's true. He did reverse sweep in that one against Masy. Nate with the 1683 contribution to the prize pool. It gets us up to 9425. Thank you, Nate. We got 23 codes left. Nate says if they hit the goal, it will also round out $100 in the prize pool. All right. So guys, use those contribution codes to get us to $100, and that will unlock 20 subs across YouTube and Twitch. This is easy goal. Look at that. A quarter at a time to get us to 100. Thank you so much, Nate. Nate did math for you guys, you know, to try to support the channel, make it easy. Thank you, Nate. Vandy, that is why I cannot watch on YouTube on the TV anymore, because if I'm too lazy to touch remote, I cannot control what I'm watching. Unfortunately. I mean, you could just touch the remote. Excuse me. All right, little T-spin there for Colby. But Vandy, I'm sick. That's true. What's up, Javin T? 442 tonight, 466 into 19, 369 for Colby. Next two lines will take Colby into 19. Long bar goes in, 393 entry for Colby. Das do be like that sometimes. 23 codes left to unlock a fortune. $460 for Colby. Tetris, Colby, 532, 624 for Knight. Tetris, Colby, 562. Same line count for both. And almost 100,000 point lead for Knight. She's going to get a Tetris. $631 Colby. Back by 85,000 points. We got about 30 some odd lines to go until 29. And they ain't going to get much further than that. Oh, the early shift for Colby. We've seen that a few times. That's going to cost him some burns when he can not really afford to lose really any runway at all. That middle of the board now. That's going to be very complicated. It's going to be very hard the next 21 lines for Colby to chase down this. And yeah, just a series of misdrops. And that is going to do it for Colby. And Knight is going to take this one in a sweep. So Knight will defend her top 16 spot. Coming in as a number 14 seed, will advance to the round of 16. Adrenaline dump after winning a reverse sweep cooked me. I mean, yeah, that's Tetris though. So yeah, great play. Yeah, this is a big post for a night because that was like a 400,000 transition. So this is like 500K post, something like that. And for Colby, it was like it's good. It's good. So there you go, Knight. You are the winner. You will be going to the top 16 round. So GG's to you. Let me go ahead and update this bracket. And yeah, you're gonna. Oh, this is gonna be a banger of a match. Knight is gonna be taking on Giovanni in the top 16. That's a tough draw there, Knight. What's up, SV? You're cooked. I don't think you're cooked. Anyway, thank you, Colby. Appreciate you. So we are due to start another bracket in about 20 minutes. Yeah, hello, Cooked. I'm Dad. So if these players are here, they can play, but I'm happy to just kind of fill in, play some, do some attempts or whatever. Just give me a minute and I will be right back. And then I'll kill some time between now when the matches start and the players are ready. Okay. But yeah, you're not here yet. That's fine, Vance. The scheduled start time is just fine. So don't worry about it. Don't rush. But I'm going to take a moment. We'll run some ads. I'll be right back. And yeah. DNV, I feel like I'm gonna have to get you this black background now, because Das Masters now has a black background. All right, I will do some attempts while we wait for Vance and Pissarse. So I'm excited that I have to say Pissarse for an hour. Pretty excited about that. Well, that's okay. Let's see, garbage. Let's look at my garbage. I'm sick and gross right now. Oh, well, actually, I can do this for you right now. Hold on. DNV, ready? Title card. Get rid of the title. And then I will screenshot right now. Save, preview screenshot. So it should be in the folder now, DNV. Okay? Literally is in the folder, the most recent file. Okay. Garbage screen. I am sick and gross, but I will go on camera just for you guys. Is black and white meant to represent that Das is ancient? Something like that. More like it's like I could never get the color of the yellow background in that thing correct. It was always somewhere, some uncomfortable green, or I just never liked the color. So I'm like, why don't I just like desaturate the whole thing? And I actually like the look of the yellow and black. So that's I guess we're stealing CTWC, but they're more gold and black. All right, so I will. Yeah, I'm like way super sick right now, guys. So I'm sorry if I'm gross, but I will. Yeah, we'll wait for Vance and Pissarse to be ready. And in the meantime, I will do some attempts for you, because I'm just that great a guy. So we'll go like this. There we go. Should I do T-spin practice? Das? I'll play Das games. Line? Should I play with the line? Low stack with the line? I'm going to play with the line. I got my second, like basically my second or third best overall Tetris score playing with the line. Like it was like an 860 something. Maybe it was my third best score. But I mean, I was like, please don't let me max out with the line, because that's not going to count. But I was really, I could have. Oof. The line is I find it challenging. Maybe other people don't. They're like, oh, the line, it's so easy. The line. All right. You say so. So in this mode, you cannot stack above the line, or it's an instant top out. You gotta take the burn. What's up, N-Dog? Ugh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You can go right up against the line. You cannot stack in any way that requires you to go above the line. Oh! Oh, I was not paying attention. Oh! I zoned out for a second. I was thinking about something else. Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. I mean, what do I do? What do I do? Oh my god. Oh my god, if I live this, it'd be amazing. I am alive. I had to. I saw it there. I had to do it. We love Pissarse. Madelsberger with the cheer of 100 bits. Thank you. Madelsberger says, nice survival. Should I go for it? I'm going for it. What the heck? Why not? I shouldn't have gone for it. Okay, I got burns, so I got burns. Yes. I don't know what you're talking about, Jungle Cook, but I'm in favor of it. Oh, this is such a low score. Too much burning. I'm just going to take that. I want to clear this away so I can have a good... I can try to get Tetris on 19. Okay, good. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Let's take it down. Vandy, I'm sick. Can I be declared the winner of CT in March? I'm sick. I pulled that shit on Sue yesterday. Where I was like, I'm sick. Like I'm just sitting on the couch, like trying to relax, watching a little YouTube. And Sue, I'm sick. Can you get me, whatever from the fridge? Can you get me? I'm sick. All right. I don't know why I made that dependency like right before. That's all right. That's good. It's good. Look at that. I got one burn. I got one burn. I got a burn. I don't have any burns now. Okay. We're good. We're in. All right. We're good. We got to get this in order. Thank you. Little delay thing there. Keep it low. All right, I just want to get a well on the right side. That's all I want. All right, thank you. Let's go. Okay, good. There we go. Uh-oh. 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 We're still low enough. Oh no, I missed. Oh god, no. I'm toast. Oh, I topped up. All right, so Vance is good and Pissarse is good. All right. Let's go. Let's get these players going. Oh, it would be nice if I actually set up their game. Okay. Who is this? Vance and Pissarse. 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 So goodbye 14 and hello 18. And then goodbye 30, hello 31. I don't have a little picture for you, so I'll have to get one. If you advance past today, I'll get you one. I like that you're black and white. I like it. All right. Do I need Hertz counter inputs on? Yes. Yes, you do. Yes, you do need it on. And Vance, we're going to fix your stencile. It's not your fault, but... And then Vance, you can have dark mode on, but you do have to put it in OG setting if you want dark mode. Dark mode OG. That is the law of Tetris. It should say, it literally says OG. You can have it on. You can have it on. You can have it on. Hey, you can have it on. I don't care. You can have it on. Yeah, stop being a baby and just play normal. I need my dark mode. Just play Tetris. Being a baby. All right, let's fix that stencil. This is a mess here. I don't know who was on your stencil before, but all right, there we go. Good. Good enough. I'm sick. Can I use dark mode? I'm sick. All right, I'm going to give you guys some pieces. So it is time. Dude 4D. Dude. Downgraded on the pick again? Wait, I downgraded you? Wait, what are you talking about? How did I downgrade you? What? Did I downgrade you? Let me look. I only have one set of Vance picks. Do I have a Vance too? Let me look. I only oh wait, I did. Oh, I guess I missed my. Oh yeah, I did. I missed it. You're right, Vance. You're right. We'll get it. We'll get it next time. Sorry, I should delete the old one. Just put a pic of Jeff in there. It's the same. Yeah, it's like baby Jeff. You're right. You're right, Vance. But I can't fix it now. It's like a whole thing. All right. If one of you survives, we'll, you know, when whoever survives, we'll fix up your picks. All right, guys. We have to get 23 more contribution codes over at Matcherino. If we get them, then I believe that N-Dog is still around and will... If N-Dog is still around and it's still valid, I think there's still 10 YouTube and 10 Twitch subs if we get all the contribution codes on Matcherino. So use the Matcherino command. Listen, Vance, I'm sick, don't, you know. Yeah, the Pissarse pick will be in black and white. Don't worry, King. I got it already. I got it, buddy. I got it. I know what to, Kingsman, I know what to do. I invented memes, okay? There were no memes before me and I invented them all. Okay, looks like both players are ready, so let us get them started. Vance and Pissarse in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. On the left side of your screen, it's no one because the camera, I did not align it properly. So let me fix that. It's no one. Hello, no one. How are you today? No, it's Vance. Vance, all knees today. Look at that big leg right there. Bro is obviously not skipping knee day. I will say that. Yeah, Vance is here on the left side, qualified into this tournament with a 1.019. It was the average of his best 2 games played in a 1 hour qualifying period. Vance from the United States of America. And he's got the tank tops to prove it. Of course, he's open kind of challenge to Vance. If he gets to the top 8 in DAS Masters, he wins a CTM tank top from me. So this has been going on for years now, but he's going to get there. I believe it. He's got a PB of 1.22 million with DAS, and that is a top 54 score on the DAS leaderboard. Oh, what happened to my computer? Oh my God. Computer. You have encountered Vance. Where? Where have you encountered Vance? Well, at the Jonas Cup, CTWC's North American DAS Championship. You saw him there at 2025. Went out to the winner of that event, Pixel Andy, in round 2. Seen a bunch in DAS Masters. He made it into the top 16 last time we did it in January and took Dog to a decider 3-2. And that is his best, tied for his best placement in DAS Masters. He also went to the top 16 in February of 2025, went out against Bendy in that one. But overall, he's played in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 or 6. I don't know, 6, 7. I don't know how many. But a good number of our DAS Masters events, so we've all gotten to know Vance here. We've also seen him at CTWC Northeast Regional. That's the one that takes place in Connecticut. And seen a bunch in Classic Tetris monthly community tournaments. Played in Mega Dasters. Made it to round 3 in that one. Went out against Fractal. But had wins against this and that and Matt Martin. And of course, Matt Martin coming up in this one. So 340 for Vance, 308 for Pissarse. I don't know why it's so. I don't know. I find it hilarious. Anyway, Pissarse on the right side, see number 31 from the United Kingdom. It's so united, such a kingdom. He's played a bunch in Classic Tetris League. This is his first appearance in DAS Masters, but has played a bunch in DAS Europa League, DAS Champions League. Also seen him at CT UK in 2024, 2022, 421. Lost in a decider to El Peltum in Tetris Unfriendlies. Don't spread that around. $422 for Vance, $396 for Pissarse. Anyway, Pissarse qualified in with a 1 point what something? No, a 963 average of 2. A PB 1.16. That's a top 107 score on the DAS leaderboard. That's right. So united, yada, yada, yada. $449, Pissarse $475 for Vance. Pissarse streaming live from a Jean-Luc Godard film right now. $503 for Vance, $483 for Pissarse. Oh, Pissarse in real trouble. He's got an antenna right in the middle of that board. So how is he going to work around this on level 20? That is a top out for Pissarse at 485, and Vance is good in game number 1. 2 seconds, no problem. You can take 10 seconds if you want. Excuse me, guys. I missed my mute button. All right, so Vance, you can keep going for a little bit. I'm just gonna go grab my Fresca. Be right back. Okay, the pieces are here. DE F1E7. DE F1E7. All right, all the UK guys. Oh, look at Tim is here. SV is here. The whole UK crew is here. SV, I didn't. Dan left. SV, I didn't use any trackable method to ship you the thing I shipped you. So we'll see. I hope it gets there. I'm nervous that things aren't going to get there. I mean, it's amazing to me you can like literally put something in a box in the United States and it just shows up like a week later in a totally different country, but we'll see. Pieces are DE F1E7, DE F1E7. I know SV is going to have pads very soon. You guys are all about to get wrecked. SV gonna, gonna get 5 masters in a row. All right, Pissarse is ready. Do I have to refresh the thing? Pissarse, you are on the Tetris. You are not on Seed, and because this is your first time,
you just got C checked, bro.
You just got C checked. You did. All right, there you go. All right. C-check is good. Let's go ahead, get him started. Game number 2, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Zero Dark Nerdy said, Vance eats hot dogs the long way. What's that mean? What does that mean? Vandy eats cereal with a fork? Did you guys see the there's this guy who's I don't know, I follow him on YouTube. I forget his name, but he does like etiquette stuff and like here's how to eat, you know, oh, do you have gravy? Here's how, if you're a fancy person, you're all posh and whatnot, here's how to eat gravy, you know? And then you must get a butter knife and then you must, you know, hold it up against the side in a certain way and all that stuff. So it's like, you know, etiquette and things like that. And there was a video of him recently eating cereal and like how you're supposed to like use like a fork to put the cereal onto the spoon if you're posh, right? You kind of scrape the cereal onto the top of the spoon and then, you know, bring the spoon to your mouth. And somehow this went, I don't know, it made some waves on the internet. $142 for Vance, $83,000 for Pissarse. Is that just made up for the video, or is he getting information from somewhere? There are people that are, you know, etiquette experts. I mean, the explanation actually made sense because this cereal was served in a very shallow bowl. And so normally if you eat cereal, you can like scrape the spoon up the side of the bowl to sort of scoop the cereal, to position the cereal into the spoon. But it was like this very flat bowl where it wasn't a high-sided bowl. So, you know, so if you ever serve cereal like that, just know you can use the fork. Like in this very flat bowl, like there's no high side to use to position the cereal onto the spoon. So I think this is like the same guy who had some relatively viral video about eating a banana with a knife and fork. Like, you know, like if you're invited to a very posh event, you don't just pick up a banana like a caveman and just start, you know, chomping on a banana, right? You gotta do it a certain way. What's up, Danny? Kingsman eats cheeseburgers with a knife and fork. I don't think so. I don't even think he owns a knife and fork. 319 for Pissarse, 371 for Vance. Yeah, he has spoons for like ice cream. But other than that, he just picks up stuff with his hands. $388 Pissarse, $421 Vance, 3 lines apart. $449 for Vance, $462 for Pissarse in the lead. But a little more cleanup to do than, well, no, maybe they have about the same amount of cleanup to do. 495. Pissarse 459 for Vance. Pissarse into 19, 558. Now he's into 20. Vance just getting into 19 at 516. Excuse me. Tetris Pissarse 624, 546 Vance. He's going to get a Tetris 571. And that's going to be a top out Pissarse 636. And Vance is good in game number 2. Can I be CT1 comms with Vandy? You'll put me on CT1 comms? Oh my God. Kinky Man, get Vandy to come to CTWC. Yeah, Kinky Man, get Vandy to come to CTWC. Vandy is the type of guy that would eat pizza with a knife and fork. It depends on the place. All right, new pieces are here. 611D5B. Okay, looks like Pissarse is ready. Let's go ahead and 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Sorry, I didn't see the ready in chat. All right, we are underway in game number 3. Pissarse gotta win this one to stay in. To 24,000 for him, 47,000 for PA. Pissarse opened down column 7, but he's gonna have to clear it all the way. He tried. He aspired. to a Tetris, alas. Excuse me. $109 Vance, $85,000 for Pissarse. Vandy likes pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. I don't like pina coladas. I don't mind getting caught in the rain though. $182 Pissarse, $180 for Vance. Pissarse forced to take a couple of burns. You don't like getting caught in the rain? I don't. People are like, oh my God, I'm getting rained on. And they just run. It's like it's water. Like, who cares? It'll dry off. It's fine. All right, Pissar's barely getting that square over. Sonic the Screw, tier 1 sub. Thank you, Sonic the Screw. Well, we've still got an open challenge out there from our good friend and dog. If we get all the codes done, we got 22 left, 20 subs to the channel across YouTube and Twitch. 22 codes left. Use the Matcherino command, bring up the link, get on over there, help out the players and help out the channel. It's a free way to support the channel. I mean, it's free to you, not free to N-Dog. But yeah, that challenge is still out there, and we have not made a lot of progress. So, $292 Pissarse, $349 for Vance. Wow, I figure the man deserves some sort of death metal font of some sort. Seems like a metal guy. Why not? $390 for Pissarse, $391 for Vance. Oh no, chat spoilers. Huge chat spoilers. Oh no. And that is going to be a top out for Pissarse at $393. And that is going to do it. But this was your Das Masters debut. You got an amazing heavy metal font. But you were taken out by a very tough player, Vance here. Pissarse, it was good to have you here. Hope to see you again in future months. But it will be Vance moving on. But congratulations to making it, for making it into the tournament. Short IE, that's not nice to say. Vance died as well. Yes. All right, so it's going to be Vance versus Matt Martin. So let us go ahead and set that up. Now everybody's going to want their own font. You do not get your own font. All right, so let's say goodbye to number 31. We'll have double Vance, sorta. And then we'll get rid of 18 and bring up number 15. We'll get all this stuff sorted. You want wingdings? We're up to $95. We still have 20 contribution codes left. If we get there, then 20 subs go to YouTube and Twitch. Well, 10 each. That is an open challenge. And yeah, let's get everything lined up here. We'll get these. I got to report this as well. Reporting for duty. Vance 3, Pissarse 0, monthly Tetris. All right. All right, should be somewhere in there. We prefer doing things our own way. Why are there so many unlocked sources on here? I gotta get. Where's that intern? We're gonna fire them. They're out of here. All right, what do we got for Matzo? There he is. All right, Vance and Matt. Just two guys hanging out, playing Tetris. All right, players, here come the pieces. It's round 2. And we'll fix stencils. You can warm up a little. Warm up. Feel free. Warm up. It's fine. There you go. Pieces are here, players. F1553A. We prefer doing things our own way. All right, he's getting it. Oh, I can't do it. Rip. Vance says, good luck, have fun, Matt. Excited for the match. All right, these two very polite gentlemen. Okay, looks like both players are ready. Both players are on seed, so let's go ahead and get him started. Round 2, the winner goes to the top 16. Matt versus Vance in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. On the left side of your screen, seed number 15 from the United States of America. Got a PB of 1.3 million, one of only 16 players now with a 1.3. It is Rookout Rogue, aka Matt. I don't know why, like, I still want to use his full government name, but you know, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should not do that. I'll just call him Matt. He's not in hiding or anything, right? But anyway, you remember Matt from his iconic road to CTWC in 2019. Kind of walked on to the Southern Qualifier in Irving, Texas. That was the first live event that I ever, ran. And yeah, Matt walked on, complete unknown, won the qualifier, won his way to Portland, and won his way into the top 8 of CTWC. So, and took out some, pretty good players along the way, Buko and Harry Hong along the way. So Matt, leading a new generation of players. 121 here for Matt, 121 for Vance. Hey everybody, it's your old pal Van Dweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day. So Matt is a 3-time CTWC gold bracket player. He played in that 2019. He also played in 2020 and 2023. Competed at the Jonas Cup in 24 and 25. Unfortunately for him, he was on my team during like a relay event, and I ruined it for everybody. Why would you agree to be on my team? Ridiculous. Anyway, he was also played in silver bracket in 21 and 22. Played in Mega Masters in 23, Mega Dasters in 25. You've also seen him at Kansas City regional tournaments the last few years, Lone Star, Southern Qualifier 2022. That 2019 Southern Qualifier still not in Maturino, which is crazy, but whatever. Also seen him at Stillwater as well. Now, the year that he did not have me in like a relay, he came in second. He actually made it to the finals. Like him and Robin, those two actually made it to the finals. So it was dump Vandy and get to the finals. 315 for Matt, 274 for Vance. And on the right side, it is Vance, seed number 18 from the USA, PB 1.22 million. Vance defeated Pissarse in round 1 to get here to this round 2, trying to make it into the top 16 so he can have a chance to get into the top 8. There's an open challenge for Vance. When he gets into the top 8, he's going to win a tank top from me, like a CTM tank top, so he can really show off, what he's got going on. He's hiding the arms right now, but this is the road to the tank top 2026. I know he's going to get it. There's a dirty for Matt, 368, 348 for Vance. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Seen Vance at CTWC Northeast. Seen him play in CTWC Silver in 2024. You've seen him in DAS Masters a bunch of times. Again, still trying to get to that top 8. Mega Dasters won a couple rounds, actually beat Matt Martin in round 2 of that Mega Dasters. So Matt looking to get a little revenge here on Vance. Vance played in the Jonas Cup in 2025, took a match against Huffaluffagus, went out to the eventual winner of that event, Pixel Andy. And, he's a cool guy. 426 for Matt, 446 for Vance. Tetris for Matt, 496 through 126. So he's got one more Tetris available. And he's going to get it. 520 entry into 19 for Matt. Oh, Yanni is in the chat. Welcome, Yanni. How's it going, buddy? Das is indeed not dead. Das is more alive than it's ever been, Yanni. 545 for Vance, 550 for Matt. Of course, Yanni in chat, a former CTM Masters event winner during the Friday Witch era. Prehistoric times. And actually, it is kind of prehistoric because I think that is I think that's Lost Media when he won, right? Isn't that Lost Media? 590 for Matt, 650 for Vance. Tetris dirty for Matt, 647. There's one Vance clean, 690. Was this the highest DAS Masters score requirement month? I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm sure somebody in chat could tell you if this was the highest cutoff. They usually talk about cutoffs. All right, Vance in trouble. Speaking of cut off, his left side is cut off, and that is going to be a top out for Vance at 693. So Matt is good. Game number 1. Vance, we got you your proper picture. We got your, at the very least, you lost game 1 looking amazing. D8, B3, 5F. Those are the new pieces. Got his whole bomber jacket on there. It is. Yay. Listen. October 2024 had a 985 cutoff. Oh, that was the first month of the 32 player format, right? Hana knows everything about everything. D8 B35F. Okay. Both players ready. Game number 2. 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Yeah, well, that's true. Hana, if you want to know something about a DAS tournament or a DAS record or DAS anything, Hana is your go-to. Skimming a Tetris for Vance, 47,000, 45,000 for Matt. So this will be the last match of sort of this set of DAS matches today. We will have one more early round bracket, but it's going to be in the Masters event for March. And that will start at 8 p.m. U.S. Central Time, which I think is 1 a.m. UTC. That will be Critical Lapis versus Fire Docs, and the winner against Chef O, or just O, or Lon Heg, or whatever you want to, the Australian with the ladder. You know, people just have a ladder in their room permanently installed just to have it. That's fine. 165 Matt, 186 Vance. Adam Irish with the raid, party of 6. Thank you, Adam Irish. Appreciate that. Raiders, we are playing CTM DAS Masters for March of 2026. This is a round 2 match between Matt Martin and Vance. The winner goes to the top 16. Consider using the Matcherino command while you're here, because we have an active challenge from a community member, Nate, who says if we get our Matcherino contribution codes down to 0, he's going to gift 10 subs on Twitch, 10 memberships on YouTube. And we really can't afford to miss out on these challenges. You know, there's a scrappy, struggling, small channel on Twitch. Can't miss out on these opportunities. We got 84 viewers on Twitch. We got 33 on YouTube. Somewhere between the 117 people watching, we can find, I guess we only need 18 now. Thank you, Adam. We can find people who like us enough to unlock, $50 worth of revenue for the channel and to help the players. More than 50, really. Come on, guys. I'm sick. Please. I'm sick. Please. $327 for Matt, $305 for Vance. All right, here they come. All right, now we got some momentum now. The Adam Irish raid is reinvigorated people. 16 more, guys. 16. And we only have to the end of this match to get it. So we need this to go to a decider, guys. Just play along, please. 377 for Matt. 353 for Vance. There's another one coming in. 15 more. That was Beniamino, F1 champion. Tolstoy, Adam Irish, D. Bradley, Hey Hackers, Manny, Kingsman, Vance, Commodore Friday, G-Mart. All very recent contributors. 15 left. Yeah, just the end of this match. If we don't get 15 by the end of this match, it's over. Then I'm just gonna lose all faith, confidence. Polish that resume up. Say, oh well. Oh, look at that nice guy. Oh, Stanislav, thank you. 25 cents redeemed. 14 left. Tetris for Matt, 495, 451 for Vance. Talbot says, I will add on to the challenge and donate 5 gifted on Twitch if it's met. So guys, now 25 subs hang in the balance. And I know there's people sitting at home and they're like, all right, well, or maybe they're at work and I can't do it at work. I get it. I'm sure your phone is on the corporate internet so it'll be blocked. I get it. Or people at home saying, you know what, other people will get it. I don't have to do it because other people will do it. Well, no, I can tell you they won't. 573 for Matt. 574 for Vance. Yelenas, thank you. Pissarse, thank you. Codes, we're 12 more. 12 more. So Talbot, thank you for adding that challenge. It's N-Dog. Talbot Tag Team Challenge. $605 for Matt, $606 for Vance. All right, N-Dog. N-Dog says, let's get it done, people. I mean, that's all I can do is, you know, let people know what they can do and just hope we get there. Strog, thank you so much. 11 left. 638 for Vance, 639 for Matt. Super tight, super close. Same line count, you know, 600 points apart. Vance working a row off the bottom. Matt gets a Tetris. Vance gets one. Oh, that nice little quick tap there for Vance to that left side. Oh, yeah, he lost dash, so he had to kind of dead drop that bar in the middle to regain dash, but fortunately for him, got another bar, so was able to get the Tetris. 739 for Vance, 767 for Matt. Now Matt in a low scramble. 11 codes left. And it wouldn't be kosher for me to go in there and start claiming them for myself. The whole idea is to get you guys to go there, right? Douglas with the 25 cents. Thank you, Douglas. 10 left. That left side for Vance is going to be tough. That is going to require some extraordinary effort. We'll see what he can do. And it will not be enough. Davis Weather. Thank you so much, Davis Weather. 9 codes left to unlock 25 subs across Twitch and YouTube. Matt is going to take game number 2. And here's the thing. We're now on match point. Who knows? Like, if Vance Club Zeros don't, by the way, then this match could be over in like 2 minutes. Hey, hackers with the $2 contribution. So, you know, this could be over right now. So we need to get 9 people right quick contributing. F1 Champion, $60 contribution to the prize pool. Thank you, F1 Champion. Here's the pieces, players. I was trying to delay a little bit, give people time to claim them codes. A small contribution for my big debut on Das Masters. Good luck to the players. Thank you, F1 Champion. $60 gets us up to $159.75. 9 codes left. The pieces are here: 0C, E2, 6D. Take your time putting them in. You know, take your time. Take your time. Got to get those 9 codes done. 9. Oh, yeah, Vance has got to get up. He's got to stretch a little bit. He knows the drill. He knows what he's got to do. All right, guys, that is going to do it. Let's get it started. Both players are here. 7 left. 7 left. Let's get them started. They are ready. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Do you think we can get 7 before the end of this match? We'll see what happens. So Vance, you better stay, at least stay active for a while. All right, 6 left, JDH. 7 left requires a quick tap. Madelsberger says, you know what? I'll throw in 5 Twitch sub if chat gets this done. Guys, there's 30 subs, hanging in the balance. 30 subs. We need 6 more. If you haven't done it, this is the time. Well, Madelsberger, they probably don't hate classic Tetris. They probably hate classic Vandy. I don't blame him. 35,000 here for Vance. 33,000 for Matt. All right, Matt's left side. It's still low, so it's 18, so it's fine. There's a different maestro. It's a different maestro. Don't worry, guys. Thank you, maestro. 5 codes left. All right, there's a skim Vance. He's knocking it down. Long bar over Tetris. Vance 90,000. Players running into some rough RNG in this game number 3. F1 Champion says, claim the codes. If not, Das will be dead, and Das is never dead. Oh, yeah, well, let's see how this logic holds up. Das can never die, therefore. All right, long bar down, column 7. Matt, 124 for him, 128 for Vance. Matt going about fixing that left side. All right, Tetris for Vance, 174. 149 for Matt. $245 for Matt, $291 for Vance after a Tetris. There's one from Hey Gamer. Thank you, Hey Gamer. 4 left. 341 Vance, 284 Matt. Another Tetris Vance, 364, 103. Got about a 2.5 Tetris lead over Matt right now. So Matt, sort of in the middle of the board, long bar to the right. You can bring this down. 335 for him, 414 for Vance. So Vance is ahead about 80,000 points. Long bar in Tetris. Really, when the lines are tied, it's almost a 100,000 point lead for Vance. Kind of a medium suffer game here for Matt. But he is up 2 games to none. Tetris for Vance, 486 into 19. Matt is about 433. He was fairly efficient toward the end of that, heading into 19. So able to close the gap a little bit between him and Vance. Orlando says, come on, Vance. Tetris for Matt, 490. Orlando says, Matt looking comfy. These two players have, some of the best chairs and comfort situations, pajamas, and man, they're really two of the most comfortable looking. You know who else is very comfortable? Username, is it Gold? Username Gold. Also very comfortable. Daz players got, comfort paramount. 582 for Vance, 501 for Matt. And that's going to be a top out for Matt at 501. And Vance is going to take game number 3, stay in this match. Thank you, Vance. Thank you, whatever. Borland, I'm never comfortable. PJ or C trousers? I've never heard of C trousers. All right, new pieces are here. B956C0. There are 4 codes left to unlock, what was it? 30 subs. Matt topping out so more codes can be claimed. He would never. There's another one, Flies Whizzle. So we're down to 3. Now, if we don't make it, all you generous challengers there, if we don't make it, don't gift it anyway. Don't be like, we feel bad. Don't gift it. We got to earn it. We got to earn it. Okay. Game number 4, B956C0. Both players are on seed and both players are ready. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. That's right. 3 left. The one push down point from Matt. Tetris Vance after the stand-up of that blue J. Got 4 rows of garbage over that right side well. No good place for a square right now. I know, all right, flattening the whole thing out. And he's open on the right side, long bar in, Tetris for Vance. Dirty Tetris for Matt, 1 row off the bottom. Tetris Cyclist with the code. We got 2 codes left. Tuco. I don't know. Isn't that from Breaking Bad, Tuco? If we don't make it, I can get a max. If I get a max out on the first try. All right. Oh, if I get a max out on the first try? All right, I'll try it. 145 for Vance, 148 for Matt. Oh, there's a code. Oh, Kingsman's desperate. Yeah, I guess Kingsman has a cousin named Jorge Lanas. Kingsman now. Come on. One left. One code left. Don't worry. Someone else will get it. You don't have to do it. It's fine. Someone else will do it. 198 for Vance. 202 for Matt. Kingsman's calling out. Oh, no. Kingsman was calling out. I thought he was lurking. They're calling out lurkers now. Kingsman, unhinged, calling out lurkers. There is one more left indeed. Oh, wait. Who was it? It was Andrew M. Thank you, Andrew M. We've claimed all the codes. So thank you all so much. I'm sorry I harped on it, but I know it's you. I just didn't want to say your whole name out loud. I knew it was you. Madelsberger has gifted 5 subs to viewers on Twitch. Thank you, Madelsberger. 261 for Matt. He's up kind of high here, but now he can access that left side. Zuli, Sage, Corvus, Shuichi, Alfred, Jen, Cisen. You have received subs. Thanks, courtesy of Madelsberger. Endog gifted 10 subs on Twitch. Khan plays Tetris, Leo, Flopadapa, Kiwi, M Hot Mountain, Maywiwi, Commander P1, Maestro, The Kid, and Juge. Thank you, Endog. Talbot gifted 5 subs. Benji Wee, Loisonic, V Sure, Paco Estaco, Newburn, Jay in the Window, totally out of nowhere, gifted 5 subs. 3s, 2s, Pibonacci, Prouder, Y Rock, and Orbanov. So thank you, Jay in the Window. And then Endog also gifted 10 subs on YouTube. They went to Blue Star, Komang, 9 Titan, Noises, GX, Auto Tune, Bang a Pip. Don't mind if I do. Toteke, Sven Ungriano, Dust Highway, Wilfred Wong. So thank you so much, Endog, for kicking us off. And also those 20 subs across both channels. Thank you, Madelsberger, Talbot, and Jay in the Window. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. And thanks to everybody who, I know it was difficult, claim those codes. So thanks for claiming them codes. What are codes? Zook, come on now. Wait, what? What are those? You know, the Matcherino 25-cent button click. $373 for Vance. $396 for Matt. Into 19. A skim and a Tetris for Vance into 19 at $397. So pretty close. 19 entry. All right, Tetris, Vance, 425. 425 for Matt on 20. Talbot said, my phone has only 5% left on battery, so if you could finish before my phone dies, I want to know who wins. Morlando says, skim and a Tetris kind of sounds like skibidi Tetris. I don't know what you mean. What do you mean? What is a skibidi Tetris? 441 for Vance, 464 for Matt. So Matt is ahead by about 25,000, but also ahead by 6-7 lines, something like that. 6-7, somewhere there. right, Vance in a little bit of a high center situation gets a bar. That is going to help him out. 480 for him, but 530 for Matt. Deep Shock with the raid. Party of 3. Thank you, Deep Shock. Welcome to the Das Masters kickoff day for March. We got 4 matches. We're about to have 4 matches in the books after this one. All right, Vance dealing with that high center situation. And Matt taking his stack down. It's low, it's flat, and he just needs to clean out that right side a little bit, get set up. Golizer says, Matt and Vance are competing for the most comfortable outfit. Yeah, true. 622 for Matt, 507 Vance. Goldenrod said, 52-piece drought before the 19 transition, cry face. Tetris for Matt, 657. 547 Vance. All right, Vance is clean. Matt, not quite. Little extra taps here for Matt. And Matt has got to keep just adding points here. Keep the pressure on Vance. It's 15 lines to go for Vance. So if Matt can just kind of stay alive long enough to just keep adding points, he can just keep that pressure on. And Vance has got to try to make up basically 2 Tetrises. And Matt is going to get into 29 at 688. So Vance is going to need 2. And where's he going to get him? And he is not going to get him. And that means Matt will take game number 4 and take this match 3 games to 1. Vance, you did everything you could possibly do. You did a great job. Always fun to have Vance. Your tank top dreams will have to be deferred for another month, but I'm here for the journey, man. So I am excited to watch it all unfold. So GG's to you, Vance. Hope to see you back here in the next CTM Das Masters. Matt Martin, you are moving on to the round of 16. You've defended your number 15 spot. Congratulations to you. You will be taking on Robin, your former Jonas Cup relay partner, right? Wasn't it you and Robin? It was you and Robin. So a little bit of rivalry here. You know? Where once they were a team, now they are rivals. So congratulations to you. That's a tough one, going up against former DAS world champion. But Matt has got the stuff, so we'll see him bring it when we get to that match, I guess. All right, well, that is going to do it for me right now. We multiplied the prize pool by 648 times. It's a pretty good job. Started out 25 cents, and now we're a billion times more. All right, Matty boy, thank you. I will get you off the screen. I will show you the bracket and where we stand. We have determined 2 of our top 16 finishers today. See you later, Hot Mountain. I think I've seen that movie, but that was on VHS a long time ago. Anyway, okay, so Matt Martin is into the top 16. Knight is into the top 16. Knight will be taking on Giovanni. So 2 of our 8 have been determined. We're going to have more Das Masters happen on Wednesday. We'll have 3 brackets taking place on Wednesday of Das Masters. And we'll actually have 2 Masters brackets happen on that day as well. So we're going to have 10, is that right? 10 matches on Wednesday. Oh, Jesus Cristo. So that's going to be basically 10 hours of Tetris for you guys on Wednesday. from 2 until like midnight. Oh no, it's not 10. It's gonna be 9. Sorry, 9 matches. 9 matches. So that'll be good. Thanks, Pissarse. GG's to you again. So yeah, we're gonna have a bunch of matches on Wednesday. But now we're gonna have one more stream tonight. That's gonna happen in about 3 hours. It's gonna be Masters Orange. Here it is. That's not it. Is that it? Yeah, Masters Orange. Critical Lapis versus Fire Docs, USA versus Canada. Winner takes on Chef O from Australia. The winner, of course, this is Orange. Oh, it's always the bracket of death because you're going to have to play the number 1 seed. And it's usually a good player in the number 1 seed. So, yeah, winner of this will eventually face Dog playing Tetris. But I don't know. I think it's exciting to have the chance to play a world champion. So, you know, we'll see what happens. So that's what we're going to do tonight. Critical Lapis, Fire Docs, and Chef O. So you get into that top 16 in Masters. So thanks again, everybody. Really appreciate your generosity, everybody. Very, very nice of you to do that. Let's first of all thank our patrons: Scott Gray, Jane the Window, K9, Tacky Madelsberger, N Dog, Mr. Brain, Corporal Junior, Troy Dan, KMM, Cat, Javanti, Jason, Sunny, Mila. Really appreciate y'all. Prize pool is up to... That's not the right prize pool. Oh my God, it jumped 5 million times. This is the right prize pool. Ready? 162. And yeah, so great progress today. Really appreciate everybody who helped make that happen. We got all the codes done, so I don't have to mention it the rest of the month. I hate it when I get to the top 16 and I got to harp on it because then that makes it into some of the edited VODs, and then it's just Vandy complaining again in a VOD. We don't need that. He complains enough. Doesn't need to be memorialized in a edited VOD forever. But yeah, really appreciate that. And thank you to N-Dog for the initiative to get that going. Let's go ahead and thank everybody. Of course, we know a lot of these were gifted subs that we're going to read off, but we're going to read off everybody. New followers: Zero Dark Nerdy, Sonic the Screw, Sweet G, Alfred Jen, Sage Corvus, C-Sen, Zuli, The Kid, Conplays, Tetris, Leo, Floppadoppa, Maestro, Kiwi, Maywe, M Hot Mountain, Juge, Commander Pixix, Paco is Taco, New Burp, Benji Wee, Lojnek, V Shirley, Pibonacci, Y Rock, Orbanoff, 3s 2s, Proudery, Blue Star, Kome, Titan Noises, Autotune, Bang, Toteka, Sven, Wilford Wong, Dust Highway, Madelsberger 100 bits, Raids from Adam Irish and Deep Shock, and of course those of you who gifted are Jay in the Window, Talvit, N-Dog, Madelsberger. Thank you for your support. Okay, good. Everybody satisfied? I mean, probably the people who lost aren't that satisfied, but aside from the 4 people who lost matches today, everybody else okay? Is that enough for now? All right, that's enough. Let's go ahead and end everything on YouTube. Thanks for hanging out. Goldenrod, Cool Comps, Jorge Jaha, and all Mr. Brain, and everybody. Mooney Mani, Jungle Cook, and Dog. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you guys in, I don't know, about 2.5 hours or so. Take care. Bye-bye. I'm going to just go rest before that. Maybe I'll make a breakfast. I love breakfast sandwiches. Maybe I'll go make one. Who cares? Breakfast sandwich for dinner? You can have that. Anyway, let's go find a place for you to go. What's happening in Tetris Land? Oh, Classic Tetris Monday Night Mayhem, hosted by Colin. So you get all the barbershop quartet hats and anime cams that you can want. So we'll go ahead and raid Kingsman's Tetris Friend Lounge and the whole thing. All right, Classic Tetris. Have a great time, everybody. See you guys in a couple hours. Bye-bye. Farewell, so long.